Today is September the 8th. Got that from my partner in crime there, Moses, who did his hair especially for today's announcement. So I'll tell you what, we were here at the offices. We've been working. A few of the people know how much time we've been putting into this, but in the end, a lot of people throughout the league, Joe Monahan, Dan McIntyre, Benji, and other people I don't know, have been working to try to find a backup location. In case September 11th rolls around, which is the date that Jeff Blair put on the finding out whether or not Vegas is going to happen. So if September 11th rolls around and Vegas is not open up to us, we've got to have another location. So we were able to secure the Waxahachie Sports Complex for Wednesday, October the 7th through Friday, October the 9th. And this Waxahachie Sports Complex we've played at before. It's a nice complex. I like their fields. You can go online or you can tune in this Thursday when we have our live police softball podcast, and we're going to get into the details. So I want to keep it short. Here's what I'll say. Clemente Reyna of the Houston Heat. A lot of you guys don't know him. It's a new team that's developed, but they're really good. Clemente was able to verbally get a BLD to say, hey, we have those dates available, but the problem is league nights. So with league nights there, we'd have to be out at 6 o'clock every night. And with any amount of teams over 25 or 30, and we're probably going to run into some issues. Whereas with Waxahachie, they have league night, but it's only going to affect us on the first night and or the first day. And in the end, that's our round robin day. So it's not going to be an issue. Plus, after 6 o'clock, we'll still have 3 fields to be able to utilize, but it's not going to become an issue. Thursday and Friday, we've got the fields. At Thursday, I think we have 6 fields until 6 o'clock. And then after that, we have 1 field that we have to give up. That's it. And then on Friday, we've got the whole complex to ourselves for the remainder. So it's not going to come into play in Waxahachie, and numerous other things. But we'll get into the details later, like talking about bat provided or not bat provided. We're talking about, which, by the way, it's in the works. We're hoping that we'll have that announcement by the time the podcast show airs on Thursday, our regular time, with Joe Monahan, my co-host. We'll come up with the details. He's working out some brackets right now, some what ifs for the amount of teams that show up. So I think what's the most important thing right now is to know that Dallas has a big airport. It's a hub, and it's got a bunch of flights that go in there. So I think we're going to be okay with making an adjustment if any of you teams out there need to make that adjustment. But I at least wanted to give you this heads up. I'm glad that Jeff allowed us to be able to make this announcement before September 11th, that this is the backup plan, because I know everybody needs time to make those arrangements, get out of work, travel arrangements, things like that. We're going to try to have as many details as possible for this Thursday show. You'll be able to call in, or you'll be able to chat, and we can answer your questions. I think we'll have a lot of them answered by then. But hey, in the end, I want to give a big shout out to Clemente Reyna for for putting the effort into finding those fields at BLD. And in the end, dude's been cool to work with, and has said, man, we're there in Waxahachie. So you put it on there, we're there. That's cool. So on that note, make sure you tune in this Thursday. Same time, we'll have that live show. We're going to bring you all those details. Very happy that we found a field. Very happy we're going to be able to make this happen. We already have the commitment from Chicago Metro, from Missouri Lawman, Terry Dugan's team, Mid-Atlantic. So we've got the commitments, and we're looking for you guys. This is the most important part. We need to know, regardless of, waiting for September 11th. September 11th rolls around, we're all going to Vegas. It's going to be badass. I'm happy. But I need to know now. We need to know now who's interested, so that by the time September 11th rolls around, we're able to have an idea of how many teams, and we're able to start making a lot of adjustments that are going to need to be made, prize packages, things of that sort. Short amount of time, about 30 days to make this happen. It's going to be a big challenge, but with all the help that everybody's offering, I'm super excited, because this thing's gonna happen. So we got somewhere to go. You've got the dates. You got the location. Now you just need to tune into the podcast on Thursday and get the rest of the details. Don't forget, I got your 6, man.